welcome back. Let's commence with the dungeon. Right, Q didn't take long. I managed to eat a few cookies while waiting. Let me just lubricate me. Okay. Okay, we got a black mage and a bard. There we go. As and an astrologian as our healer. This dungeon is weird. By weird, I mean we could wipe if I'm not smart with my pulls. Okay, let's travel here. Let's put a cooldown on. And we have another enemy amongst us. Push a little forward. And let's put another cooldown, shall we? Do I need to pull another? Nah, I'm good. Just use reprisal. I'm sorry. Let's see. Ah, fuck. I hate this debuff. There we go. God, I hate pacification. Alright. Yes, I need that. I shouldn't have used that. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Oh god. Oh lord. Oh lord. There we go. Come on. You need to. Nah, I don't need to use home gang. This guy. Let's finish this bastard off. Let's. Okay, this will spawn 2 crystal sprites. Okay, let's run for it. One for the. Oh god, there we go. There we go. Don't really want to pull that much. Alright, I can pull these buggers right here. Let's pop a cooldown. And spam our AoE damage abilities. overpowered and Mithril Tempest. Alright. Now for this pin, yes. There we go. What the fuck? Oh, never mind. This is a level 50 skill, isn't it? Yep, Stormrise is a level 50 skill. Da-da-da. Okay, yeah, this... Oh, God. There we go. And let's see. S. And just a few more rounds and we will be able to... Okay. Oh, God. I should pop a few cooldowns. Oh, God. Let's pop this one. Alright. You know, I should at least farm a few of these. My fucking God. Should I dare farm this for some armor? Not really. No, not really. Because once I'm hit 45, I'll be able to get a few more armor pieces. Look, it's the Enterprise. Yes, just beyond that enormous sleeping dragon. The dragon is not our concern. We have come for their airship, the airship, and only the airship. Sid, you and I will sneak abroad the Enterprise and prepare it for launch. Akira, you stay here and keep an eye on the beast. If it wakes, we may need you to provide a distraction until we are ready to depart. You can manage that, can't you? That settles it. Then shall we, Sid? As you command. Laha bread! So you mean to slay Garuda next? Interesting, most interesting. And you are aware that her strength greatly exceeds that of your previous primal conquest, a testament to the fanatical devotion of her followers. The Ixal are nothing if not zealous. In spite of your past achievements, I labor to believe that you will best this foe. Yet only a fool would underestimate the great bringer of light, slayer of Ifrit, and bane of Titan. If any mortal is capable of defeating the Lady of the Vortex, it is you. Win or lose, the battle should be at least take more for a entertaining spectacle, assuming, of course, you live that long. Alfred, Alfurhanad, the dragon. Confound it all! Let us see how well your blasphemous gifts serve you this time, Crystal Bearer. Let's burn this bitch down! Sweet. Oh. Oh God. Oh Lord. Okay. Okay. All right. I have to use home gangs. Okay. Sweet. And I'm already level 51. Delightful. Da 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 da. Okay, give the healer the thingy, and let's see. Nah. Ah, fuck. Oh well, I get a lovely weapon. Another crystal. Holy shit. One more to go. Akira, are you sure? Are you alright? Speak to me. 12's be praised. I feared the beast had injured you. I see now why the others rated you so highly. When you were caught in the midst of the ether, etheric bubble with the dragon, I was all but certain my next mission would be to find the new champion. Thanks to gods for sparing me that inconvenience. I have quite enough to do already. Which reminds me, Sid is working on the Enterprise as we speak. Let us go and see what he has to say. What say you, Sid? Will she fly? Yes, though it will not be a pleasant ride. Well, I dare say it will be no more unpleasant than staying here. 'Tis a pity the Enterprise is not in a better state, but if she will allow us to quit this place, I shall not complain. If all are in agreement, let us return to Gridania. Though I would like nothing more than to set course for the Howling Eye, it is plain that the Enterprise is not no condition to the weather the is in no condition to weather the storm. She must needs be repaired if we are to proceed with our mission. This is also familiar. I know this airship. If I could just. But it's no use. Let's go. All right. Oops. Switch. There we go. Ah, how have longed for the more agreeable climate of the 12th wood. Yet I will not deny the Holy See had its charm. Endless detours aside, our Iscardian jaunt proved quite an adventure. Alas, our work is far from done. We still have an airship to repair and a promo to slay. No rest for the heroic, eh? Okay. It calms me to look at her. It's as though I've been reunited with a part of me I never knew was missing. Hardly surprised you did design and build her. I bear good news. The Seedseer have granted our request to house the Enterprise. We may take as long as we require to repair her. Of course, it would be rank folly to take one moment more that we require. Garuda, lest we forget, grows stronger by the hour. If we are to have any hope of wresting this benighted realm from her talons, it must needs be soon. Though I am no expert on the workings of airship, it seems plain to me that the Enterprise suffered much from her time in the wilderness. Am I not correct, Sid? You are frankly, it's a miracle she's carried us this far. As you know, the Howling Eye is encircled by a raging tempest, amped to turn proud trees to marchwood. Our battle will end before it begins, if the Enterprise cannot weather the storm. Given time, I believe I can fully repair her. But if this tempest is as fearsome as you say, even that may not be enough. Confound it, there must be a way to brave the fury of the elements. The elements. But of course, that's it. We work upon the element itself. Using the power of corruption crystal, we should clear a path through the storm and spare the Enterprise a battering. I see you propose to utilize the properties of a crystal that to alter the element aspect of the barrier. It seems so childish, simply simple in retrospect. Although mayhap not be to you, Akira, we speak of the manifestations of over aspect aether that can be found throughout Erosia. Since the calamity disrupted the lands of etheric currents, such crystals have become comparatively commonplace, which has been a cause of great woe, as they are known to warp erratic energies, including those of living organisms. The point is, we could theoretically use a corrupted crystal to convert the wind aspect aether comprising Garuda's barrier into a aether of another aspect, one she cannot control. We certainly modifications the Enterprise should be able to deliver us to the Howling Eye in comfort. However, hard Garuda blows. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. All of the rest upon our ability to procure a crystal with the necessary properties. Have you have any ideas where we might acquire one? No, but I know a man who might, a scholar by the name of Lambertent, who resides in Camp Drybone. Strange as it may seem, I met him during my time at the church. Well, Marcus met him, I suppose, whether out the pity or for what of a more willing listener, he would talk to me for hours at a time about his etheric studies, corrupted crystals being his pet subject. It was as a result of these conversations that the poor Marcuse was observed to possess an uncommon knack for theoretical science. Akira, I need you to return to Thalon and seek out the scholar. Sid and I will set about repairing the Enterprise in your absence. Okay, let's teleport to Camp Drybone. Ugh. Ugh. Ah, shit. Oh, he's below us. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, why, yes, am Professor Lambert. Beg your pardon, you wish to hear about my research on corrupted crystals? Truly. Well, nothing would give me greater pleasure than to discuss my work with a fellow woman of science. Ah, So it is where to see. It is to find fellow intellect intellectuals in this region. Tis even where to find another capable of comprehending the nature of corrupted crystals. Come to think of it, there was another, hermit to whom the church had given sanctuary. Curious fellow, unsociable, rather draft at first impression, yet possessed of a amazing affinity towards the scientifical pursuits. But to the matter of hand, did you say you wish not to conduct field observations, but to harvest a corrupted crystal? Egads, woman, at least take the necessary precautions so that you do not suffer from exposure. Its harmful energies. I'm beginning to wonder if you're sufficient qualifications to handle such a hazardous materials. Still, your ignorance is somehow endearing. Luckily for you, I have precisely the means by which these inherent dangers may be averted. Simply store the crystal you seek within this warded pot to protect yourself from its deleterious effects, though I suppose you will be bombarded with its energies until you place it within the vessel. Well, perhaps it shall motivate you to work quickly. In any case, take the pot to Hasako, a student of mine, monitoring the flow of ether at High Bridge. Explain it to him your quest, and he shall instruct you in the finer points of crystal harvesting. Whew. Ugh. How many times must I be made to explain myself? I am not contemplating suicide, you imbecile. I have chosen this precise position to perform scientific measures. What have we here? A containment vessel. Why, this is the handiwork of Professor Lambertent. You thieving nav, I shall call for you Oh, you say the man himself lent it to you? Then you must have sought me out per his instructions, which means he believes me experienced enough to expound upon his explanations. At last, the recognition I so rightfully deserve. Oh, Fabricus de Calo, Cali, uh, Cala, whatever, that I should be chosen to guide this woman. Yes, I, Ha Sako, greatest of the Professor Lambertant's pupils, shall see that you successfully curry your curry. Your time is impeccable. In fact, for I was just preparing to procure corrupted crystals from the burning wall for my personal research. There, the devastation, destruction caused by the calamity just has blessed us with a bounty of sublime specimens. But something tells me that not but a perfect peace will satisfy your high standards. In which case, you must needs to descend to the deepest depths amidst the flowing waters and murderous maronites lies the most fantastic formation I have found thus far. Take this highly advanced research tool and use it to separate a small fragment from the large cluster. Place it within the warded pot and bear it back to me for inspection. The path which leads from Burgundy Falls to the base of the burning wall is treacherous and terrifying, but advance with appropriate caution and you shall surely survive. Alright. Yes. Okay. Yep, there we go. Oh, fuck off. If only, if only. How the fuck? Oh, I missed it. Oopsies. Let's go back. If only I can fly. If only I can fly. Oh, well, whatever. Cool. Okay, let's switch to broom. I see you've come with clam lumping back. You've come lumping back. Have you got the crystal then? What a prodigious, large, and lovely crystal. Professor Lamberdent will doubtless chortle with joy when you present it to him in person. Oh, and upon your return, do you remember to recount how I helped you with your harvesting? Alright, shit. My keen scholar's sense tells me that you've attained a corrupted crystal. Am I right? Alright, let's give him this. If you would grant me a moment to examine this crystal, it is as you desire, a corrupted, overflowing crystal with wind-aspected aether. Remind me, but for what purpose did you intend to use this crystal? Again, what? To breach a barrier comprised of wind-aspected aether? Oh dear, that may prove problematic, as this crystal only served to strengthen the barrier. I suppose I am at fault for not inquiring as to your objective from the start. Had I known your intent, I would have not sent you to Hasako. But what is the science if not trial and error? And can you truly say that this failure has taught you nothing? Think, woman, you now understand the methods necessary to safely correct a corrupted crystal. You will doubtless have no difficulty doing so once more. What's more, the crystal you collected can serve as a invaluable resource for the ethereal studies conducted by the students of Balasarian. You've heard of them? Well, I don't mean to boast, but I've a professional relationship with the organization, not as a equals. Of course, I would not ever be so bold as to claim the level of expertise. Are you all right? Your eye seems to glaze over for a moment. Anyway, I shan't keep you from your task. You've still a corrupted crystal to find. Corrupted crystals of Sophists, size and strength are not all the common I fear. Fortunately, one of the other since Celian claims to have discovered another promising site in eastern Thailand. Not Thailand, eastern La Norcia. Wait, there's not. That's not correct. Eastern La Norcia was where she was nearly killed when wandering too close to a imperial catastrophe. Haha, now that made for a amusing anecdote. It was Western La Norcia, Phasia, Foros, Cirrus, of the Isles of Umbra to be precise. Can't recall her exact reasoning, something to do with one of Darmod's talents or something, some such nonsense. What I can say for certain is that she is still in Alaport, attempting to gain access to the Isles. Why not travel there and see if Senia's inquiries bear fruit? If you look past the crass, violent ways of local pirates, you might find your time might there to be quite pleasurable. Oh, and do not forget to take your makeshift warded pot, lest she think you unprepared for the task. Okay, let's teleport to Alaport. Ah, corrupted crystals, madam. I'm not interested in being the butt of your jokes. So if you've no reason for addressing me, kindly leave me be. Well, I'll be damned. Professor Lambert did send to you. Beg your pardon. It seems we got off in the wrong foot. I'm Senia, greatest of the professor's pupils, which is doubtless why he bid you seek me out. Indeed, I am an accomplished scholar with a intensive background in. Oh God. Just listening to me prattle on and on, I must have given this introduction a dozen times by now. Alright. Alright. That was lovely. Let me just. Oh, okay. There we go. right. So that was a lovely, long episode. We'll continue this Maid Circus in the next one. Have a nice day.